The power of kindness. Once upon a time, in the heart of the whispering forest, where the trees told stories and the wind hummed lullabies, there lived a little fox named Finley. Finley had the softest orange fur, curious green eyes, and a heart that beat faster every time he saw someone in need. Finley was known by all the animals in the forest, not because he was the fastest or the strongest or the loudest, but because he was kind. When a squirrel dropped its acorns, Finley helped pick them up. When the baby owls fell from their nest, Finley gathered soft moss and kept them warm until their mama came. Every act of kindness made his tail swish with joy. But one day, something very unusual happened in the whispering forest. It started with the clouds. They grew thick and purple, rumbling with growls instead of thunder. Then came a strange wind, carrying whispers that even the trees couldn't understand. Finally, at the heart of the forest, something cracked, and a shimmering silver egg appeared near the great waterfall. All the animals gathered: the wise old turtle, the giggling rabbits, the proud deer, and even the shy hedgehogs. They all stared at the glowing egg, unsure what to do. "It's magic," the owl said, adjusting his glasses. "Or a curse," muttered the badger. "We should bury it," barked the nervous raccoon. Finley stepped forward. "What if it's not dangerous? What if it needs help?" The animals gasped. "You can't help an egg. What if a dragon comes out? It could eat us." But Finley didn't back down. He gently placed his paw on the egg. It was warm, and it was shaking not from danger, but from fear. "I'm going to care for it," he declared, "because everyone deserves kindness, even if we don't understand them yet." So Finley built a nest near the waterfall, lined it with leaves and feathers, and sang to the egg every night. The animals watched from afar, shaking their heads. "Silly fox," they said, always helping. Days passed, then weeks. The egg shimmered less and less. It looked dim and tired. One rainy evening, as Finley curled around it for warmth, the egg cracked. Slowly, carefully, out popped a creature no one had ever seen. It was tiny, smaller than a kitten. It had silver scales, wings like a butterfly, and eyes that glowed like moonlight. It blinked up at Finley and smiled. "You're not a dragon." Finley giggled. "I'm a skyling," said the creature in a musical voice. "I was trapped in the storm. You saved me." The skyling's name was Luma. She couldn't fly yet, and her magic was weak, but every day she played with Finley and learned about the forest. And every night she glowed brighter. But not everyone was happy. "Enough is enough," growled the badger. "It's time the egg thing left." "She's not a thing," snapped Finley. "She's different." "We don't trust different." Finley's ears drooped. "She's kind. Isn't that what matters most?" The forest animals argued, louder and louder, until suddenly, crack! The earth shook, trees trembled. From the deepest shadows of the forest came a beast made of smoke, with eyes like burning coals. It was a shadow grumbler, a creature that fed on anger, fear, and cruelty. The animals screamed and scattered, hiding in bushes, holes, and treetops. But not Finley. He stood in front of the skyling, tail bristled, voice steady. "You can't have her." The grumbler growled. "I feed on fear and hate, and this forest has grown very tasty lately." But before it could pounce, Luma stepped forward. Her tiny wings fluttered. Her silver light shone. "I may be small," she whispered, "but kindness is not." And then something amazing happened. From every part of the forest, little act of kindness flickered to life. The squirrel who once scolded Finley helped a rabbit out of a trap. The raccoon gave his best mushroom to the shy hedgehog. The deer offered shelter under her antlers to the wet birds. Even the badger, grumpy and gruff, helped the old turtle onto a rock. With each act, Luma's glow grew stronger. The shadow grumbler hissed and twisted, shrinking in the light of their compassion. "You can't stop me forever," it roared. "No," Finley said, "but we can remind each other to be kind. Every day." With one final burst of light, the grumbler vanished into mist. The forest was silent for a long moment. Then, one by one, the animals came out, and they surrounded Finley and Luma. "I'm sorry," said the owl. "We were wrong," said the deer. You're right, said the badger. Kindness is the strongest magic of all. Luma flew into the sky, her wings now strong and shimmering. She circled the forest once, then landed gently beside Finley. I must go, she said softly. There are other places that need kindness, but I'll never forget you, little fox. Finley's eyes sparkled with tears. Promise you'll come back? Every time someone chooses kindness, Luma said, a skyling returns. And with that, she rose into the sky, becoming a star so bright that the forest would never fear the dark again. From that day forward, the whispering forest changed. Whenever someone helped another, smiled at a stranger, or forgave a mistake, the wind would whisper, "Thank you." And in the heart of the forest, under the great waterfall, a little fox named Finley smiled, knowing it sparked a magic that would never fade. Moral of the story: kindness is the strongest magic of all. Even when others are afraid or unkind, choosing to care, help, and forgive can change the world one act at a time.
A fox with love inside. Finley helped both big and small. He showed kindness to them all. One day near the waterfall, he found an egg glowing and tall. Kindness is the strongest magic, shining bright when times are tragic. Help a friend or share your snack. Kindness always brings love back. Feared but finally knew, kindness makes the dark turn blue. Together they stood, paw in wing, making hearts of forest sing. Kindness is the strongest magic, not too small, not too dramatic. When we care and when we try, we can make the shadows fly. So be brave and always true. Let the kindness shine in you, like a star up in the sky. Let your gentle heart fly high. Lived a fox with love inside. Not too small, not too dramatic. When we care and when we try, we can make the shadows fly. So be then always true. Let the kindness shine in you, like a star up in the sky. Let your gentle heart fly high. So be brave and always true. Let the kindness shine in you, like a star up in the sky. Let your gentle heart fly high. Kindness is the strongest magic, shining bright when times are tragic. Help a friend or share your snack. Kindness always brings love back. Love back. Kindness always brings love back. From the egg came Luma's light, wings of silver shining bright. Others feared but finally knew, kindness makes the dark turn blue. Together, brother, they stood paw and wing, making hearts of forest sing. Kindness is the strongest magic, not too small, not too dramatic. When we care and when we try, we can make the shadows fly. So be brave and always true. Let the kindness shine in you, like a star up in the sky. Let your gentle heart fly high. Kindness is the strongest magic, shining bright when times are tragic. Help a friend or share your snack.